What's going on, guys? Your boy Amazing here, back with another video, and in today's video, guys, we are here with the Ratatoskr demonic beast to showcase the brand new JINWOO character. So as you guys know, man, I've gotten the character now on my global, and I did dupe him out to get him 6 out of 6 on the dupe level, guys. So that is like massive, honestly, right? Like I'm glad I was able to do it. I did finish solo leveling season 2, by the way, so you guys, for everyone that was telling me, yo, Amazing, finish the show, I finished it, man. And yeah, I mean, this character is super hype. I had to do it, guys. I mean, it's JINWOO, right? Now, yeah, going into this, by the way, I actually think JINWOO is going to be one of the better DPSs on this fight, just based on the fact that he has a AoE weak point skill, which is going to do a lot of damage. I mean, you know, we're always able to apply debuffs onto the stumps in Ratatoskr, and so these skills are going to be hitting very, very hard. And then remember, too, that JINWOO also does deal additional damage that's counted as, like, final damage, pretty much. And it's based on the initial amount of damage you dealt with your skill. So I had a few people confused in my how to gear video. The amount of damage you do with your max HP, guys, is through the Monarch's domain, which is the first 3 turns, right? So this is not reapplying. The amount of damage you do that's additional damage is based on your dupe levels, actually. You guys can see right there. The amount of damage you deal is dupe level dependent. So yeah, I mean, you know, you guys will see 50% final damage extra for me as I'm doing the 6 out of 6 showcase here. But for you guys, I think this is still viable even at a 1 out of 6 dupe level. 30% final damage, I think, is still really, really good. I mean, that's always extra damage regardless. So yeah, if you guys do enjoy videos like this, man, definitely make sure to hit that like button and subscribe as we're on the road to that 52,000 subscribers. I definitely do appreciate the support on the channel, guys. And with that out of the way, man, let's hop in and let's talk the rest of this team here, and then we're gonna actually roll in Ratatoskr, and we'll see how good JINWOO is actually gonna be. So in terms of the gear here, guys, for the team, I am rocking JINWOO on a non-UR attack crit damage set at the moment. I am gonna eventually get him to a UR gear set once we do have that available. And then, yeah, we are on HP Defense Jormungand, HP Defense LR Liz, and then my triple crit resistance set that I run on my Valenti. Pretty standard stuff. And then for the artifact card support, we are also rocking the Nidhogg card set, which is very good because it gives us the 10% basic stats and the defense related for when we have food poisoning debuff. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much the setup right there. Let's hop in and let's showcase JINWOO on the Ratatoskr demonic beast. Alrighty, guys, we are loading into the Ratatoskr floor 1 here with JINWOO. Let's see what he's able to do. This is a live showcase, by the way, guys. I did not pre-record the run already. We're going to be doing this together as we go through the fight. So yeah, I mean, let's hop in and let's see how good JINWOO is going to be against an opposing Ratatoskr demonic beast here. So yeah, let's start it up. Let's do the bleed AoE right there. Let's do the buff card right there. And then, yeah, I mean, why not just do the AoE with JINWOO? And we're going to get to level 200, by the way, guys. That's going to be crazy, right? Getting to level 200 in, you know, PvE content here. So, yeah, we're just going to rip the AoE right there with Yorm. This is going to be nice because what it's going to do is it's going to allow us to get the weak point damage because we're not able to apply infect on the stumps, unfortunately, but we will still get off the weak point damage. And as you guys saw right there, that's a lot of damage. That's a 1.1 million turn 1. Right, that's not even with, like, you know, LR Liz, you know, buffing us up with the extra HP and all that. Patience-ing with JINWOO is crazy. Yeah, I mean, he's literally going to take, like, no damage the entire time, guys. I'm not expecting JINWOO to really take much damage on this fight in general, just based on how good he is himself. Like, he is just crazy. So, yeah, I mean, right here, like, at this point, I guess we just do this. And then, yeah, I'm just going to rip JINWOO's single targets here, right? I think that's fair. And we can even, you know, waste this card right there to move him back to the middle if the rat does live. But, yeah, I mean, so far, it's looking pretty good, guys. There we go, 404k right there. We do level up. And then we're doing it again, and we actually kill. So we level up again. What level are we at now? 118, guys. We're level 118 on JINWOO right now. We're so low leveling right now. Yo, this is crazy. Alright, let's do the... Yeah, I'm just gonna rip the AoE right here with Yorm. We do need to get some top decks, though. That is one thing I will say. We got, like, some crazy merges there. We definitely need some top decks going. So, yeah, I'm just gonna do that. I'm gonna do this. And then, yeah, I guess we just do the buff card right there with Liz. That's fine. So, yeah, this is gonna move him to the... right, if I'm not mistaken, right? This should move him to the right. And then, yeah, from there, we can really just kind of finish him off. Hopefully, we get some JINWOO top decks. We really don't have any damage from his cards right now because we kind of ran out of his cards. But yeah, I mean, like, guys, this team so far is looking pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of liking it. Yeah, so he goes to the right. Let's see, we do get a JINWOO rank 2 right there. That's pretty nice. Okay, now Valenti is going to take another hit. Also, remember too, by the way, guys, that Sun JINWOO is buffing Valenti because they're both human characters, right? So they're both getting buffed. That is actually very, very nice. So, yeah, let's do the ultimate here with Jormungand. Let's do the ult with Liz. We'll do the buff strip. And then, yeah, I guess I do have to move him back to the middle, though, huh? Or, I mean, we could... Or no, we could move him to the other side, actually. We could do Valencia attack at the very end. Let's do that. Because I don't know... Oh, wait, that would have been enough damage. I should have went for the kill, guys. You know what, guys? I'm going to pause right here. I'm going to reset and go for the kill. Because I can easily get that. I didn't realize how much damage I was going to do there. Let me reset real quick, and we'll come back to this point in the fight. Alrighty, guys, so I just reset the game. We're back in here now with the same exact hand. This time I know I'm going to kill. So actually, I'm just going to go for the attacks like this. Because with the damage that we have from Jormungand, I mean, yeah, like that's 495k. I think the damage cap is about 40%, right? Like that is pretty crazy. Yeah, and then LR Liz with the attack at the very end will, you know, get us to that kill. There we go. And yeah, I mean, we're moving into the final phase. Level 121 on your boy Sun JINWOO. That's nice, man. Okay, so let's start off with the bleed card right here with Jormungand because it moves into the right. And then we have a range skill, which we can hit him and move him back to the left. And then we're good to go. Yeah, so this is actually perfect. So, yeah, right here, actually, I'll go for the... yeah, I might as well, right? We'll go for the ultimate with Yorm. So we could do that. And we could waste this. And then, yeah, we could just end turn. So this is going to move him to the right. And then we get ultimate with Valenti. We could do the single target with her first. That'll move her... or it'll move the boss to the left. And then we move him back to the middle with the ultimate. And then we just go crazy, guys. Like, yeah, we're just going to go crazy with our damage. So you can see right there, Sun JINWOO is now taking damage because he lost his buff that he has for the first, like, I think his first 2 or 3 turns. But yeah, I mean, now, yeah, we are taking a little bit of damage, but we're still looking pretty nice right here, guys. Let's see what his Sun JINWOO stats look like. 52k attack to level 21, as you guys can see. Yeah, we're kind of cooking, man. We are kind of cooking right now. All right, let's do this. And then let's just cycle ultimate here with Liz again, just so we heal. So we can just kind of waste that. And yeah, because this is a ranged card, it's going to move him to the left. And then Valenti ultimate will move him back to the middle. So this is pretty good so far, guys. Yeah, I mean, this is definitely looking really good. Sun JINWOO is looking to be a strong DPS on this fight for sure, man. All right, so let's see. Yeah, we're going to pretty much patience there. You know, Valenti does take a little bit more damage because I think we were debuffed. I think that's a weak point from the boss. But that's completely fine. That's completely fine right there. So... yeah, and then right there, we do get stunned. Still going to be fine for us because we're using Valenti to cleanse a debuff anyway. So we can do this. We can do the follow-up right there. And then, yeah, we can just end turn. And then next turn, we will actually go for the absolute nuke right there. Yeah, I mean, like, Sun JINWOO was broken on this, guys. Yeah, I mean, I want to see, like, floor 2 and floor 3. That's really where we'll actually get to see, you know, a lot of the damage from him. But, like, so far, I mean, it's looking really nice, man. Looking really, really good. Okay, yeah, so the AoE right there, not a lot of damage. And then attack into Sun JINWOO. Okay, yeah, I think we actually kill. If I do, like, all with Liz here, and then I do Jormungand, Sun JINWOO, and then the single target, like, I think we're good. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to do the all with Jormungand. I'm going to do this, and then single target with Sun JINWOO. And I think this is enough, guys. I think this is. So let's see. Single target right there from Yorm. We do the ultimate with Sun JINWOO. Let's see. Boom. 2.5 million at 6 out of 6. There we go. And then the single target right there, it is... oh, he level 1%. Oh, damn. Wait, this actually is kind of bad for us now. Him living at that 1% HP. I mean, we do have debuffs again, but that is kind of tough, guys. Okay, well, it is what it is. I guess, yeah, we'll have to move him. I think that's because of Jormungand. I think it is because of Jormungand there. Yeah, but we will get sealed, unfortunately. So I am going to have to move him. And he does gain the attack boost, guys. Let's see what our tank is looking like here, right? Let's see. So, yeah, I guess we'll just do that. And then, yeah, we can waste this to give us a little, like, merge right there. And then, yeah, I'm just going to waste that. We can end turn. That's fine. All right, so let's get that debuff again on the boss. Move him back to the right. And then, yeah, we'll move him. Yeah, we'll move him back to the left, right? We should be good. So let's see. We're going to move back to the right. So that's going to cleanse us from all the debuffs that we had. And then, yeah, I mean, or we could just all right here with Valenti, move back to the middle, and then just go for the kill there. That also works too. Either or, both ways work. So, yeah, that's just super unfortunate though, guys. Right there, him living on that 1% HP. I definitely do blame the Jormungand damage there. I'm not going to lie. It was definitely Jormungand for her damage. We could have did a lot more there. But yeah, it just unfortunately was not enough. Okay, well, let's just do this then for now, right? So we do the double single target with Jormungand. That's completely fine. And this is going to move him back to the middle so we can actually finish him off with Sun JINWOO. If Jormungand doesn't finish him off here, which he might, you know, she definitely might. Let's see. Is it going to be enough damage? Wow, 1% again. Yo, what is going on today, bro? What is going on with Ratatoskr today? What is going on right now? Okay, I mean, that lets me get the full heal regardless, so this is fine, guys. This is still fine, okay? So we do still clear floor 1. A little bit of a, you know, a little mistake there, I guess, for you know, the amount of damage you were able to do. But it is what it is. We still finish it off, and we're good to go. So I'm just gonna rip the Sun JINWOO card just to finish it off with him, and then, yeah. We're going to move into floor 2 now. So far, so good. I think that's honestly just bad RNG. I'm not going to lie, guys. I'm going to blame that final phase right there. Bad RNG. I'm going to be honest. But yeah, let's hop in. And we are moving now into floor 2 with Sun JINWOO on Ratatoskr. Floor 1 was looking really good. Alrighty, guys. So we are now loading into the floor 2 here of the Ratatoskr Demonic Beast. Let's see what Sun JINWOO can do now on floor 2, where we're really not... like, we're not held back by our damage at this point, guys. Like, we can just kind of go crazy now, which is the really nice part about this. So, off the rip, you know, standard debuff attacks. So, we're just going to do this. We're going to do that. We're going to do this. And then, yeah, I'm just going to do... I guess we'll do the buff card with Liz first, since we're not going to be able to use any cleanse cards anyway. But just getting that off the rip is going to be pretty nice. And then we can go for some crazy damage turn 2 with Sun JINWOO, as we're going to go for the weak point AoE. And then we can follow up with a single target. And I think that's going to be pretty good. So let's see here. So yeah, he's going to stay in the middle because we did the AoE with Valenti last. We get another AoE top deck. That's nice because that's weak point. Remember, this is where we're going to get a lot of damage with Sun JINWOO, is on the weak point AoEs, guys. Because this is Ratatoskr, right? So the fact that we can debuff the side stumps is going to make it so where we're able to get off a ton of damage on the enemy here, which I think is really nice. And we can deal with the stumps very, very quickly. So let's just do this. Let's do that. Let's do the attack card with Liz. That'll actually net us the ultimate with Liz as well. And then we can just go for some extra damage there with Sun JINWOO. Let's see. That's what I'm talking about, man. And the final damage after the hit. Yeah. I mean, yeah, this is crazy. This is crazy. This is what I'm saying is why this character is going to be insane for this fight. Because we have all of that damage and we're already done, you know, the stumps on the first phase. That's crazy. That is really, really nice. And then even the damage past the initial hit from the Monarch's Domain, I think is also really nice too. Right, that's definitely the Bloodlust, I mean. The Bloodlust is allowing us to be able to do that. That's really good. Alright. So now, from the range that the boss is at, I'm just going to have to do the attack card here with Liz. We unfortunately are not able to cleanse these debuffs right here, guys, which is fine. But, yeah, I definitely do want to move into the next phase. So I think I will try and go for the kill here with Yorm. Because the AoE with... what is it, with Sun JINWOO is not going to do enough damage here because the boss cannot be infected. And so we're not going to actually get off a debuff onto the boss himself. It's really only the stumps where the weak point is going to go crazy. Right, every other time we're just not really in too good of a spot, unfortunately. But this is still good. This is still good. So all right there. We are going to tank that fairly well. And we will be able to cleanse all the debuffs anyway going into the next phase. So it's completely fine. Jormungand also gives us the immunity to the food poisoning, if anything. So regardless, we're in a pretty good spot anyway. So yeah, I think right here, I'm just going to go for the, we'll do the ult with Liz, buff card so we cleanse. And then I'm just going to go for double AoE here with Sun JINWOO. I think it's enough. I think it's enough. Like right here, we're not going to apply a debuff or anything, but this should still be enough damage. As long as it's enough to finish it off, that's good. And we can just move into the next phase. Yep. There we go. No debuff, by the way. It was about 300k damage. That is really, really good. Level 127 now on Sun JINWOO. Moving into phase 2 here. This is where we can just rip the ultimates like crazy, right? So we can just do this. We can do the ultimate with Valenti. We can just do AoE right there with Valenti follow-up. And then, yeah, I guess we just do, or you know what? Let's do Jormungand ult first for the damage ult up. Yes. Let's do this. Alright, let's see this turn here, guys. So all with with Jormungand, so we get the damage dealt. And then these AoEs right here are going to hit very, very hard. So the ult right there, 1.6 million damage right there from Sun JINWOO. We do the ultimate with Valenti. And then this AoE follow-up is going to do a lot of damage too, as you guys will see. Yes, 741k because we released all the damage there. That's really, really nice. And then, yeah, right here, I'm just going to go... Yeah, we can just start cleansing now. This is completely fine. We'll go for AoE. And then, yeah, we'll do one single target here, just to make sure he stays in the middle. If he even goes to the middle, because there's a possibility he does go, you know, to one of the other stumps, which is completely fine. 1.2 million AoE is crazy, though. That is crazy. So let's see the single target now. So that's going to be 260k. And he's going to land on the far left. Okay, that's fine. We can move him back to the middle. That's okay. The right stump is going to die right there. So now, yeah, we do want, I guess we bleed card will move him to the middle. Yeah, bleed card should move him to the middle. So that's completely fine. Let's do this. Let's do that. And then, yeah, I'm just going to do this right here to cleanse the, what is it? The oxidize. Yeah. Let's see. So we do the AoE right there with Jormungand. And then we ult here with Liz into the follow-up attack. And then, yeah, this should not kill with Valenti. I don't think it will. Yeah, I mean, it's just enough just to cleanse that oxidize so we don't have to deal with it. And then, as you guys can see, he does move to the middle. We kill the left stump now. And then, yeah, we just go for the finish on this phase and we're good. Yeah, so far, Sun JINWOO is looking pretty nice, though, guys. I'm definitely liking it, man. Okay, yeah, so attack into Valenti there. That's completely fine. And then, yeah, I'm just going to go single target right there with Yorm. And then, yeah, from here, I think we just do double this. And then we hold on to the rest of our cards. I think that's completely fine, actually, yeah. We can do that. So this should definitely kill the stump right there, yep. And then Sun JINWOO for his damage will probably be enough to kill. Yep. There we go. 2.2 million. That's not the exact amount of damage we did there. We're level 148, by the way. That is crazy. Level 148 in PvE content is nuts. Alright, so let's just do this AoE right here. Or no. Again, we'll start with Jormungand ult. Jormungand ult off the rip first. We'll do this. We'll do the ult with Liz. And then I'll do the attack follow-up. I think is okay. Yeah, because then Valenti is going to lose her ultimate here, which is still fine. But I do want to just kind of get off the damage here with Sun JINWOO, just get off his ultimate. And yeah, and then from there we can just start kind of whittling down both the stumps. We'll be in a good spot. We'll be in a good spot. Liz will also ult cycle as well. So with that, yeah, I can just do ult with Liz and then follow up attack, and then we'll have the ultimate again on Valenti. That's completely fine. Yeah, I mean, guys, Sun JINWOO, he is absolutely insane for the Ratatoskr Divine Beast. I mean, you guys are seeing it firsthand. He is definitely one of the better DPSs on this fight. Would I say he's the best one I've used so far, though? That's kind of tough. I'm honestly not too sure if I would say he's the best one I've used, though. But he's definitely really, really good. That's one thing I definitely got to give it. This is a really good DPS for this fight. So if you're just kind of lacking a DPS for Ratatoskr, you just have no other character to use. I mean, Sun JINWOO is going to get the job done as long as you have the viable Ratatoskr team anyway. Right? He's going to be really good. So there we go. Took out the stumps. It's just the middle stump now. So now it's really just a game where we're just trying to, you know, kill the boss at that certain amount of HP. Or he's going to revive and then we just kind of stall it out regardless. Yeah. Let's see. So the AoE is going to do a fairly good amount. That's completely fine. And then, yeah, I'm just going to go for the ult with Yorm. We'll do the ult with Liz. We'll get the buff card right there. And then I'm just going to do attack with Sun JINWOO. Yeah, so this is going to proc the revive. Yeah, based on the amount of damage we just did there, we are going to proc the revive. Or like the full heal, I guess. But it's still fine. We have ultimate with Sun JINWOO anyway. Yeah, so it's going to proc the full heal. And then, yeah, from there, I mean, we're already in like a really good spot. We're not going to take really any damage anyway. Yeah, like this is pretty much done, guys. We're pretty much done. At this point, it's kind of me just stalling till I get the win. That's all this really is at this point. Alright, so let's see. Yep, so we do take all the AoE damage right there, nothing super crazy. And then, yeah, I mean, at this point, guys, as you know, it's literally just, you know, attack. Like, we're pretty much done here, right? So I'm just going to waste that right there. Drop the ultimate with Sun JINWOO. So that's going to do pretty much damage cap. I think damage cap is about 33%, give or take. And then Jormungand's going to hit 833k. Jormungand follow up again. Yeah, if I get like another Sun JINWOO single target, we're done the fight. We're literally done the fight. If I get a top deck of that, we're in a really, really good spot. Oh yeah, he does do the immortality part right here. That's fine too. Yeah, I mean that's also good with us too. So we just do this. We can do the buff card as well. And then yeah, I mean we're good, right? Like literally next turn, guys, we finish off this fight and then we're moving into floor 3. So honestly, so far my review of this character, very, very good DPS. And I wonder if we'll be able to get into level 200 though. I don't know if we're ever gonna get like a you know, a fight long enough though. We got to 163 here. That's pretty good, but it's not level 200 though. I want to get to 200, but 200 might be a little bit tough to get to, guys. All right, so let's just rip this. Or you know what? I do want to get the windscreen. Let's do this, and then we'll do AoE single target. That's enough, 100%. And then we just rip that as well. But yeah, we're good to go. Even the AoE, wow, the AoE killed, and that's weak points. Yo, that's weak point, no debuff. That's crazy, actually. There we go, guys. That's going to be floor 2 of the Ratatoskr Demonic Beast. Really, really good stuff from JINWOO here, man. I'm definitely liking it. Let's see what he's able to do now in the floor 3 of the Demonic Beast. Alright, guys, so we are now hopping into the floor 3 here of the Ratatoskr Demonic Beast. And yeah, I mean, we have, you know, JINWOO and all that. And yeah, we're going to see exactly what he's able to do on the floor 3 here of Ratatoskr. So starting off the turn here, guys, I'm gonna, yeah, so we want to make sure that we rush ultimate here with Liz. So I'm just going to do this and then use the attack card right there at the very end. So what this is going to allow us to do is get the ultimate off, and then we can just kind of cycle it through. And we're going to have everyone, you know, cycle up their ultimate and all that. And yeah, we should be in a fairly good spot right here. So yeah, we just do the ult with Liz, we do the buff card follow-up, and then yeah, we want to definitely single target the left stump though, because we want him to move to the far right. So I'm just going to do the ult with Liz, we'll do the buff card, so we cycle the ult. I'm going to do the single target here with Yorm again, and then single target there with JINWOO. And then yeah, let's see what the damage is looking like. So we do single target with Yorm. How much is that going to do? It's going to be 279,000 right there. And then JINWOO is going to hit 441, 662 after the final damage. And yeah, and then the Ratatoskr is going to stay in the middle, which is okay. That's honestly completely fine. We do want him to, we do want to move him to, I mean, to the right. But even if he stays in the middle, we kill the left stump, and then we do what we need to do in terms of moving him, and he'll actually move over to that stump. So let's do this, and then yeah, I think what is it, 2 debuffs, I think, if I'm not mistaken. So we do this, and then that should be fine. And then yeah, right here we can honestly just kind of end turn. Yeah, and I think we'll be fine. So let's just do that. So this is going to kill the left stump right there, guys. And then that's going to make it so that the rat can never go to that spot. These 2 debuffs should move him to the right. I'm not too sure exactly if it's always 2 debuffs of any kind. Yeah, okay, so it does do it. There we go. Yeah, so from what I've tested, at least from all the runs I've done, it really is just 2 debuffs when there's only 2 stumps. And then when there's 3 stumps, then you obviously have to do the 3 debuffs to actually move the character, right? So that's when it is definitely dependent on that. But yeah, right here, yeah, we're just gonna go obviously for the damage here onto that middle stump. So I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna do that. This might not be enough damage here, which if it's not, then that's still fine. Yeah, I mean, I think the rat should stay in his spot. I don't think he will move. If he does, we do have 2 debuffs again to be able to move him back. Yeah, let's see here. Does he stay? Is he gonna stay? He's gonna move. Okay. So yeah, I mean, again, just a bunch of stalling that we got to do here, guys. That's completely fine though. We are gonna get petrified there, and then yeah, he's gonna go for the AoE. Should break us out of the petrify. Nice. And then yeah, we do have to move him back to the right, so I'm just gonna do these 2 debuffs right here. And then yeah, we're just gonna end turn. Yeah, move him to that other spot. We kill the middle stump, and then yeah, from there it's just gonna be a stall fest. And at that point, guys, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pause the recording here with my face cam and all that, and I'm just gonna mute my audio, and I'll let you guys enjoy the speed clear part of this. I'll put this on like ×3 speed, because this part right here, like for you guys that don't know, is literally just stalling till we get the exact cards in our hand that we need, and so that we're ready for this portion of the fight. So yeah, what I'm gonna do here, guys, we're gonna ult this stump right here, just make sure we kill it. And then I'm going to do the ult with Liz and the buff card. And then, yeah, literally what I'm going to do here, though, is I'm going to put it on ×3. And I'm just going to let you guys enjoy the run here. And, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. So, we'll be back, guys, once we're done this phase of the fight. Once we're on phase 2, we'll continue with the video. But, yeah, I mean, I'm literally just going to have it on ×2, 3, whatever. So, you guys can actually see what I do. So, yeah. All right. We'll see you guys in a bit. Alrighty guys, so we are back here now after doing the phase 1, and I didn't even get the exact hand that I actually like needed pretty much, guys. Like we were waiting on getting that final AoE from Valenti, but we didn't get the top deck. So we only have the Valenti shock and then the bleed from Jormungand. So right now what we have to do at this point, guys, is we kind of just have to nuke the right stump as much as possible. The problem is with that is that we don't have the rat move to where we could just nuke the stumps freely with like AoE ultimates. So I have to actually unfortunately hold back. Unless this stump right here has damage cap. Does this one have damage cap? It does not. So yeah, we cannot go with AoEs. So what I'm going to do right here is I'm just going to do this. And then I'm going to go with the single target from JINWOO. And then the follow-up from Jormungand right there. We'll hope this is enough damage, man. I mean, at this point, it kind of has to be. Or we're pretty cooked. Alright, so right there, about 50%. It's not going to be enough damage right there to actually kill that stump. Yeah, I mean, it's a little bit unfortunate, but because of the fact that we did not have the skills, yeah, he's gonna move over to that stump now, and we still do need the triple debuffs to actually move him, so that's really, really bad. I guess we could focus damage on the middle stump at the very least then now, but yeah, him not being able to move to the left stump is actually putting us in a pretty bad spot right here, guys, unfortunately. So yeah, what I'm gonna do here now is I'm just gonna ult with Yorm. I'm gonna do the ult with Liz. We're gonna buff. And then, yeah, I mean, I guess we'll just waste that bleed card right there, too. See if it maybe moves him over. If that is possible, you know, if we actually do move him from the spot that he's in. Even if he moves back to the middle, that still will be better. Because then, at the very least, we do have, you know, other options for dealing with the right stump. And then we can, you know, move from that. So, okay, right there, that's really good. So, now he moves to the left on his own. We didn't have to do any cards to actually be able to do it. Now, we're in a pretty good spot. Because now we just kill both the stumps. And then we have him stall on that left stump right there. Okay, so this is pretty good, guys. So let's see. I'm gonna drop JINWOO's ultimate right here. Let's see how much this does. What stats are we looking like right now? 104k attack, bro. That's crazy. 104k attack, 68k defense, 732k HP right there at level 121. So yeah, I mean, let's see what the damage is looking like on this. It's gotta be crazy, right? It's gotta be crazy. And then here we can just freely cleanse debuffs now. We finally did get our card, by the way, but we don't need it now, so we can just kind of, you know, waste these cards freely. So we'll just do that. Let's see. 6.4 million. Damn. That is a lot of damage, guys. 6.4 million AoE. That's definitely enough to kill even at lower dupe. I think even at like, you know, 1 in a 6 JINWOO right there, as long as you get the ultimate and have the LR Liz ultimate up as well, I think it's enough damage easily. So let's see what else we got going on here. So the rat's going to stay in that one spot. Even though we did the triple debuffs, it really doesn't matter. He's always just going to stay there regardless. He's going to ult into Valenti, and we're going to tank that. She is going to get stunned. That's completely fine, though. So we're going to do, yeah, so we're going to get some food poisoning. That's okay. And yeah, I mean, this seems pretty good so far. Going into phase 3, I think we're in a, you know, pretty nice spot right now. So we're just going to do this, waste this, and then we can just waste this as well. Yeah, just getting off all of our cards right there, guys. It's not bad. And then next turn, we can refresh the food poisoning immunity, the detoxification, right? So we can get that off next turn. And then, yeah, I think, like, so far, this is looking pretty nice. And we get another level up right there on JINWOO. I wonder what level we're at right now. Can we get to level 200, guys, for this video? I don't think we're going to be able to do it, unfortunately. But, I mean, level 133 right now, that is not bad at all, really, right? So, yeah, for our top decks, I mean, we do get a Liz top deck, so we get her ultimate. That's okay. That's definitely alright. And then, yeah, I guess obviously attacking with Valenti here will cleanse some debuffs too. So, yeah, we can just do this. We can do that. We can do that. And then we'll do the attack card right there with Liz. Okay, so yeah, this is pretty good. You know, considering the kind of setup we have going on right now, this is not bad at all. Because that's going to cleanse a bunch of the debuffs that are on Valenti and the rest of the team. And then that attack right there is going to get us a little bit of a heal. And then also we get the ultimate with Liz as well, so we can cycle that back. Okay, pretty good, pretty good. See how much the rat's taking on his food poisoning, because he's also food poisoning himself by being on that left stump. So let's see how much he takes off of this turn. Let's see here. That's okay. That's about half his HP. So next turn he should die. Next turn definitely he is going to be cooked. So yeah, right here. A little bit scary though, guys, in terms of this turn though, because we don't have another Liz top deck. So I guess right here, I guess I just waste, you know, my cards here. Nah, I feel like I still have to go for this though. Yeah, I feel like I still have to do this. So I'm going to go for this and then do this. So what this is going to do is it's going to give us detoxification. We are going to get petrified on the ultimate if I'm not mistaken, right? Let's see. Is the ultimate a petrify again? Oh, it's cancel buffs and stances. So we are going to, yeah, we're going to lose all of our buffs. But at the very least, we yeah, we should be pretty healthy. Or I guess I'll hold it for next turn. Okay, you know what? I'm actually going to hold it for next turn. We're going to do this ult, though. And then I'm just going to waste... Here, let me do these first. Let's waste this. Let's waste this. Let's do Sun JINWOO's. And then I'm going to do the ult with Liz. Yeah. This is a little bit unfortunate, though, guys. So we don't have another, like, Liz follow-up card. If we had another follow-up card right here, it would be really nice. But yeah, I mean, it's okay. We're still going to be able to full heal here. And yeah, I mean, it really is just kind of about how much damage we're going to take at the very end here. But he should die from his own food poisoning, though. So I'm not really too worried about that. So we're going to get the heal off here with Liz. Let's see. Yes, we lose ultimate with Yorm. That's okay. And we get some merges right there with Sun JINWOO. The ult is going to land into Valenti. She is going to tank it. And then the boss should die here. Yeah, the boss should die from the 3 food poisoning. Let's see. Barely lives. You know what? This is actually not bad because this lets us finish off and get the heal with Liz. So this is actually okay. So I'm going to do this. And then I'm going to do the single target with Yorm. Actually, no. We'll do the AoE here with Sun JINWOO. We'll waste it. And then, yeah, I think the rest of my hand is fine. The rest of my hand is really, honestly, really good going into this next phase. So that's a full heal right there, easily. We are going to lose a little bit of HP because of the turn. And then, yeah, we're going into this phase now. Looking pretty good, guys. Looking pretty good right now. So let's do this. Let's do that. Does this stump have damage cap, though? Let's see. I think it does. Yeah, 33%. So you know what? I'm not going to always Liz this turn. I'm going to do the attack card, though. And then, yeah, I'm also going to do this single target. I'm going to do this single target and this single target. And if this is enough damage and we do damage cap every single time, which, yeah, Valenti's not going to hit damage cap, unfortunately. But I do think, you know, Sun JINWOO here will hit damage cap every single time. So next turn, we pretty much kill the left stump. And then the boss will be forced over back to the right. And we should be good, right? So let's see. So yeah, he's gonna gain another immortality right there, but that's okay. He's gonna start losing those anyway. We're not worried about that at all. And honestly, at this point, we can go for all with Liz and then the attack card follow-up, which will get us a heal and then kill the left stump as well. So yeah, I mean, why not go for it? Actually, yeah, at this point, why not go for it? So we just do this, we do that, and then yeah, I guess we just do maybe this card right here just to remove a debuff. That could be pretty nice as well. And we hold on to Sun JINWOO's ultimate. We definitely need it for maybe the turn after. But let's see exactly what happens here, guys. So we kill the left stump. So now the rat has to move either to the right stump or he stays in the middle. Which if he stays in the middle, that's okay. We just have to do 2 debuffs next turn. So let's see. Perfect. There we go. So he actually does move. And this is really good for us because now we can just rip all of our ultimates and all of our attacks. Okay, okay. Yo, that is a little bit scary, though. Yo, wait, that's actually, wait, no, we might have lost, guys. We might have lost because Jormungand took too much damage. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think we might have actually lost here. Unless the rat goes only single targets into Valenti. That's the only way we live this turn. Damn, man, that is super unfortunate. I don't know if I want to have to go back in here. Like, I think Sun JINWOO could easily do it. This is just like Jormungand got finessed. I don't know what to say here, guys. Okay, let's waste that. You know, we'll see here. We'll rip the ultimate anyway. A lot of damage for sure. Yeah, a little bit more level ups. Is Jormungand dead? If it's an AoE, guys, we're dead. We're cooked. If it's an AoE, we're cooked, right? There's literally nothing we can do. Let's see. It's AoE. Man, that is tough, guys. Yeah, what we'll do then, guys, is we'll probably just wrap up the video there. I'm not going to blame that on Sun JINWOO. I think for me, it really is just rat being difficult today. I don't know, man. I guess it is what it is. But, yeah, I mean, there's the Sun JINWOO showcase on the Ratatoskr Demonic Beast, guys. Yeah, I mean, I feel like there's still other DPSs that are still better than this character. Because there's characters that you would run on this that would still benefit, you know, Yorm and LR Liz, you know, being, like, the other 2 characters that are not, you know, being buffed by Sun JINWOO. Because Valenti is the only other human. But, yeah, I mean, I think overall, like, as a DPS, he definitely is good enough. And he can definitely get you through the Ratatoskr Demonic Beast. I gotta say, though, you know, Jormungand there dying, it's just super unfortunate, but I feel like it is just kind of the RNG that played out that phase. I really couldn't do anything about that. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below of Sun JINWOO on the Ratatoskr Demonic Beast. But that's gonna be it for the video. Hope you guys did enjoy, and I'm gonna see you guys on the next one, man. Peace out. Have a good rest of your day, guys. See you later, man.